guys, what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided that I'm going to go through, and since we have quite a collection of Concrete Castle songs now, I'm going to rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. I guess my least favorite to my favorite. I'm going to go backwards. So let's get into it. Alright, so we now currently have 17 songs out. This is not including the reimagined songs or the song that we did with Stryer, the DJ. I just based it solely on songs that we have written and done and released under Concrete Castles that I kind of consider like our main song. So 17 songs, and I'm going to go from number 17 all the way up to number 1, starting with my least favorite. So now, I will preface this by saying, I don't hate any of our songs. Obviously, there are songs, but I definitely have my preferences of which songs I enjoy more of all the ones that we've put out, so that's what I'm going to do for you today. Alright, so let's get down and dirty with it. Let's start with number 17. At number 17, we have Say It. It is my least favorite song on the album, my least favorite one we put out so far. We don't play it live. It's just not a fun, enjoyable live song. And it just feels the most unfinished to me of all the songs. Obviously, I have like personal attachments to all of these songs as well, and like I know the process of how they were written, and this one just feels the least complete to me of all the songs in the album, so that is why I say it's number 17. Number 16 is from the deluxe B-sides. Now, there's obviously a reason these ones are at the bottom. These were songs that we wrote and we liked, but we didn't like enough to put on the album. So that's why obviously a lot of these ones are going to be towards the bottom, because all of the songs we put on the album, most of them beat these songs. There are a select few that actually are beneath them though, just because when I was listening through to make this list, I forgot how much I liked some of these songs. So anyways, number 16 is Ghost of You. Like I said, it's on the B-sides. It was on the B-sides for a reason, and that's why it is down on the list. Number 15, also from the B-sides, is Phases. I actually found a new love for this song. That's why I put it above Ghost of You, above Say It. But it still doesn't really beat out any of the other ones for me. Just like I said, it's a B-side, and it's there for a reason. There's a reason we put these songs on that B-side CD, and I stand by that still. Now this is the one that tripped me up, okay? Number 14 is Holding On. That's actually on our album, but when we started playing live, I feel like it didn't translate great for me. I still love the song. I actually really like the concept of that song as well, but it just doesn't click for me, and I found myself just all of a sudden not listening to that song anymore. So I really actually love the song, and it was one of my favorites at the beginning, but I think it's kind of fallen off for me in comparison to all of the other songs and the ones that we're like currently writing. So I don't know. That one has moved its way down for me in terms of like songs that I really, really enjoy of ours, like listening to and like writing, whatever. Number 13, this is the one that beat out some of them. Number 13 is Halfway to Love. I forgot how much I liked this song. I really like the chorus of this. I also think the verses are like really, really awesome, and I just forgot how much I like the song. This is one of the ones that we like really fought for to be on the album, and then we ended up putting Say It on there instead of this, which I'm kind of still like, oh, I wish we would have thought about it more and done this song on there, because it's actually doing the best on the B-sides, and I think it would have fit in really well with the first album. But I do really, really enjoy the song, and I love the writers that we worked with on this song as well. And we've done, actually Mark, who did this song with us, also did Wish I Missed You. So there's a little overlap there, little fun fact in case you didn't know. But yeah, number 13 is Halfway to Love. Number 12 is Thrill. And I have a reasoning for this actually. Number 12 is Thrill only because this song feels very young in comparison to what we have done after that and what we're doing recently. It just feels like me when I was 15 years old, because it is. It's the first song that I ever wrote, and it's like, not first song I ever wrote, but first song I wrote for this. It was previously released under First 11, we re-recorded, and it was like Thrill Concrete Castle's version, But it still just feels like young Concrete Castles, young me. And I just don't think it really like fits in with kind of like the themes or the concepts or the sounds that we're, progressing towards. And I think that's kind of where the disconnect is for me and why that one is kind of a little bit lower on the list. Number 11 is Porcelain. I actually truly love listening to this song, but the thing that puts it down there for me is it's so hard to sing. I don't know what I was thinking when we were writing this, but it's so low at the beginning and then it gets so high in the chorus that you can't really move it around because all of a sudden it's either too low or it's too high. You can't really adjust it. And so it makes it really difficult to fit this into our sets, especially when you're singing these songs every single night. On a tour, you don't want to destroy your voice, and that's what this song does to me. So I actually love this song, but because it reminds me of how hard it is to sing, I moved it down a little bit lower than it actually would be on the list. Number 10 is Hidden Faces. This actually isn't my favorite song per se on the album, but I loved playing it live. Whenever our first 2 tours we played it, we did this thing at the beginning where we taught the chant, the hey, hey, the hidden faces. We taught that chant to everybody, which was really fun, and it made for some really great crowd interaction things. So that song was actually very fun to play live, and I'm glad that we have a song like this in our album that we can translate so well to a live performance thing. So I had a new love for Hidden Faces after we did the first 2 tours. I just didn't realize how much I actually liked the song. And I actually missed playing it on our last tour. We didn't play it on the Send It Off tour. And that song is just very fun. It's energetic. It feels. But yeah, I do really like that one. Coming in at number 9, almost smack dab in the middle, we have Suburbia. I think this is a really good mix for me of lyrical content and fun to play live because it's one of the slower songs in the album, but it actually translates very well live, and it gives us a nice little breather and break when we're playing live. Also, I love to do a good hand wave with this song. Smile away, make no mistakes, all just on display here in Suburbia. Won't bury me here. You won't, you won't, you won't. I just love that. I love a good hand wave. Number 8, the other slow song from the album, we have Mess. Now, I put this above Suburbia because I like the lyrics in Mess just a tad bit more, and I also just like the instrumental and overall feel of Mess a little bit more, how it transitions from that acoustic song to the electric song at the end. And I think it was just very well executed. We really thought it through when we were, putting the finishing touches on this song. So I'm very, very happy this one turned out, but it's also not that high energy stuff that I'm looking for right now, so it's towards the middle. Number 7, we have Half Awake. I love, love, love the energy in the song. I love playing it live. But the lyrics are honestly not my favorite ones that I've written, and so that's why it's kind of bumped down a little bit below some of these other songs, but still one of my favorite songs from everything we've released so far. Number 6 is Atmosphere. This actually was my least favorite song from the whole album. I did not want to put this on the album. I didn't even want to give it a chance, and I listened to Matt and Sam, and I was like, nope, you know what, you're right. Maybe people will like this. Maybe it'll be good. We ended up changing it a lot when we were compared to the demo to the final version. We raised the key up a little bit. We added a bunch of harmonies and stacked vocals and all this stuff, and it kind of really brought the song together. And when we were doing that, I was like, oh, I see it now. I see what you guys mean. I'm glad that I gave this song a chance. And people really love this song, and I love playing this song live, and it kind of took on a whole other level of itself when we were finishing up writing this song. So I'm very happy that they convinced me to put this song on there, and I really, really love Atmosphere. All right, we're moving on to the top 5. So at number 5, we have Wish I Missed You. This song just holds a special place in my heart because it's the song that our album is named after, and there's a reason that we did that. It was one of our favorite songs that we didn't really want to put out as a single, but we loved it so much that we were like, how do we get attention to this song? So we decided to name the album after it and make it the first track. It was also so much fun working with Anthony on this song. I, had a phone call with him, and we decided what he was going to sing and did all that stuff, and it was great. It turned out great. I'm so happy with this song. The writing process and how it came out in the end after we went through and did all the recording of it. So this song holds a special place for me. Number 4, we have Sting, which is one of the new releases that we put out featuring Point North. Obviously, I have so much love for Point North and all the guys in that band. we write a lot of our songs now with John Lundeen, who's the lead singer of Point North, and he features on this song with us too. So it's very cool to just kind of get to do these things with your friends, really. And we just really enjoy working with him. We really have loved all the stuff that we've gotten from writing with him. Honestly, I think every new song we've released has been written with John. So, we love him. So it was really cool to have him on a song, and it's very, kind of was like dipping our toes into like this new era of Concrete Castles, and I think it's really cool to hear that was like the first one, and then we're honestly just building off of that. So that's why that one's very high up on the list. All right, top 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Just a Friend. This was our first single. This is still my favorite song from the first album. Near and dear to me is this song. I knew right away, we all knew that this one was going to be the first single that we put out because it was everybody's favorite, and it just felt so right for us to be like, this is us. This is us as a band now. This is our song. And, it's just warms your heart when you think of this song, especially for me. All right, top 2. Who's gonna get it? Number 2 is Lucky. This is our brand new song that we just put out. It's one of my favorite songs to play live now. Very energetic, very fun, very like poppy and interesting and weird compared to all of our other stuff. It's very different from what we normally do, but it was kind of fun to stray off the path and try something. And I think we created something really special with this song because it was so different, but it was different in such a good way, and I'm so glad that we branched ourselves out and tried something like this. So this song is just very cool to me because it's something so new and exciting that it makes it very exciting to see people listen to it and to play it live and do all of these things with this new type of music. Last but not least, number 1, my favorite song that we've ever put out as Concrete Castles is You Won't See Me Again. The lyrical content of the song is my favorite that we have. The video is my favorite video we've ever made. I love the sound of this song. I think it just so encapsulates what we're going for with these new releases that we're putting out, and I think it's just such a good representation of where we want to go as a band. And I just love this song. This was the first song we wrote with John, and we knew immediately we wanted to put it out as a single. We were so excited about this song, and I'm so glad that everybody else is just as excited as us about this one. But we are very, very proud of this song, very proud of the video, and it's very fun to play live. This is our ending song on the Set It Off tour, and it was such a blast. And I feel like people just very much relate to this song. It's a very relatable song because it's, about something that we've all been through. And so I think it's really cool to be able to connect, with an audience and fans and people on that level of like understanding where like, I get that. I went through that too. So that's why I won't ramble on too much, but that is why I love that song so much and why it's number 1 on my list. Thank you guys so much for watching me rank our Concrete Castle songs. Let me know what your favorite Concrete Castle song is in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you next week!